Alrighty, hey everyone. This was originally going to be me doing live commentary with gameplay. That did not work out. The audio was way too quiet. So instead, I'll just be doing some commentary over this gameplay. The background audio does have to be muted because of that, so womp womp. But first match here, we get Ever Sleeping Town. Personally, I think one of Leo's best maps. Knight, Priestess. I think I banned Lawyer. It was either Seer or Lawyer, I think. Yes, sir. Get that chipmunk out of here. So we have Cowboy, we have Alice. Alice is pretty good counter to Ember. Unless you know where she's coming from and you can place down an Ember early. She'll still probably get the save off, but Professor and Meteorologist. I think Professor swaps here. Yeah, Perfume. Okay, no Decoder. It's not a very good team. Smart thing to do here is go for Perfumer first. I believe that's what I end up doing. The reason I say Perfumer first is because when you're chasing Perfumer as Leo, you can spawn an Ember down where she puts her perfume. When you hit her and she goes back, the Ember would just hit her instantly. If they know what you're doing, they can stop it by waiting as long as possible. And then the Ember will stop moving and they can teleport back and it won't have time to hit them, but most of them don't know about that. So that's on the skin too. This is an S tier skin right here. Alright, we find her early, that's really good. The tram seems like it got a big speed boost, but I don't know. I think she should have gone up there. She could have dropped and got to this god palette. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, she made it. Okay, see, this here is what I'm kind of talking about. I do it a bit differently. I just spawn it in, still be able to get the hit no matter what. See, hit her, she teleports back, and it hits her again. If she waited a bit longer, I think it wouldn't have hit her, but it was following her, so if she waited a bit longer, it would have kept following her, and she would have had more distance. She wastes the perfume here. I don't know why she did that. Too far from my palette. Cowboy's too far. I just take him behind this wall here. So now I'm in a really good spot because I have... Oh, Orpheus is having a bit of a migraine here. I have a chair right by the Cypher. It's the Rescuer too, so... just make sure no one else is coming for the save. Here, Perfumer is already halfway down on chair. Pretty big mistake. I think she was. Maybe he made it just in time. Either way, that was an awful rescue, but... Alright, we get a red doll trick here. Let's see. He did make the save. Okay, good for him. That was a bad doll throw by me. I meant to throw it at the rocket chair. I missed. Try to go for a terror shock here. Mistime it, which is really unfortunate because that would have been instantly the game right there. Now here, you see I was going to blink. That's why I swung. I was going to blink and terror shock, but the Cowboy actually... I think he tried going for Perfume, but he hit Meteorologist. He saved her in the longer. Bad body block, able to get the down. First elimination pretty early in the match. I know where two people are, and neither of them are decoding. Try to do another red doll here. Mistime it, unfortunately. I blink, I try to get the hit. I miss big time, that was embarrassing. So Meteorologist is healing, as you can see in the top right there. So I thought she was going to be going for the save here. I don't remember who actually does. I thought this was Meteorologist here, but this was actually Alice. I don't know where the Meteorologist went. She doesn't see me coming, I get a hit. That's pretty big. I know Meteorologist is probably going for the save now. Yep, she got it. I try to predict where Cowboy is going to go, but he actually has a really good eye and he sees me throw that. I see her preparing to throw a whirlwind. I dodge that. Missed the swing here. He gets a pretty good stun on me. Journalist would have had a good stun there too. Some good teamwork. So this is a really good spot for Leo when you have an Ember. Just place it here and go around the right side. They're kinda screwed really. Unless they can make it to that window on the opposite side. I don't know why they stopped dismantling the red puppet here. That gives me a pretty good chance to hit one of them before. Guess I'm scared of Alice bringing Mini Orpheus for the rescue though, so I just pedal back onto the rocket chair. Take a swing. She was trying to circle it. Nice try, but you gotta do it a bit tighter than that. Game's over now. Put her on a rocket chair. I can throw yellow at all to the center of the map. It'll just show me where Journalist is. Throw me in her direction. So I thought she was behind this building. I thought she was gonna go for a save with the Mini Orpheus. So I pedal over here and there's just no one here. I walk all the way around. So I have no clue where she is. And then the doll here highlights her up top. I was gonna try and line up a cool fancy shot, but I decided I'll just throw it up here to the center right here. Pick up the doll. I don't want to mess with the Mini Orpheus. I try to do a red doll trick here. She's smart. She gets to the opposite side. If there's something in the way of the survival and the doll, you won't be able to do red puppet tricks. She's smart there. I missed a blink. That was pretty embarrassing. The dungeon's right by us, so I don't want to walk up there. I'm actually kind of scared right now. I wait for an Ember to spawn back. I throw it up there hoping she'll just drop. Thinking I'm teleporting. She's a good journalist though. She knows what she's doing. Get the Ember. It'll go up. She drops. I don't swing. I know she's going to do that. Just wait for the timing. Ember gets her. I pick her up. I give her the dungeon anyway. She played really well. What's that, like 1 point for getting all 4 survivors? I don't know. Okay. I'll give it to her. $13 points. Pretty good. Okay, Leo's Memory, Priestess, Knight, and Seer, I believe. Yep. So Puppeteer is also a really good band. That's Ember. Sometimes I'll swap Seer for Puppeteer. I think they actually end up having one this round. Either way, there's a lot of survivors that counter Ember, so it's pretty hard to pick your bands. I take not Broken Windows, Confined Space this round. Just because of the factory. First Officer, he's pretty good against Leo because he has that built-in borrowed time. Puppeteer is really good against Leo, just because he can tank the hits. Little Girl's right, so Embers don't actually get affected by her knockback, which is pretty good. I still don't like chasing her early just because she has all that distance. And Leo's worst enemy is distance. Barmaid, I think she's the best chaser. I think I try and go for her first. Alright, little girl would actually be the wisest to go here. Barmaid's in factory. She'll be able to heal up just by dropping god pallets. Don't want to chase first officer. Puppeteer's a waste of time. So I spawn in, I'm hitting for little girl. I notice her teleporting. So I just instantly backtrack to Barmaid. I don't know who she's going to. Barmaid's the next best option. Thankfully the Cypher's outside, but she notices me coming. She gets the big head start. Now here she makes a mistake that you'll see. She drops the pallet on me and then heads backwards. She shouldn't have dropped that anyways. She had enough time to make it to the window, save a god pallet. She also should have vaulted it. That's what I think, 'cause now I'm pretty sure I'll get enough distance to be able to get a hit on her. Yeah, it's a free hit here. Plus, dropping a pallet on Leo, free rage. Just a load of mistakes there, but she's not the only one who'll be making mistakes. You'll see here in a minute. This is how I made it to Cyclops, by the way. So I swing and I miss. Swing and I miss. And just swing and I miss. But you know, get a hit here, that's how we win, you know. Throw a yellow puppet and I miss. I'm gonna throw on a pallet, doesn't matter. It'll just break it, I can walk right through during the animation. Should have had that down about 20 seconds ago, that's a lot of waste of time. I see the Cypher shaking, so I try to bring her to this. But if the audio was working, it'd be making a lot of loud beeps right now, so I'm a bit too late. He just pops it. It's Puppeteer. I just try to initiate chase so I can start building some rage. Thankfully, he cancels the save here. I can fake swing and get him to use another puppet. Does a bad job body blocking, I get the hit. Downside to saving a barmaid with borrowed time, she can't drink a drink. So she has to rock kite for those 20 seconds. He drops the pallet here, no idea why he did that. There's no point, that's -1 god pallet. I'll just put her on that same chair, it makes the area a lot more dangerous. There's no Cyphers around to ping her too. They really should absolutely destroy me this game. Because Puppeteer could go for another hit, unless I get an Ember down, if he doesn't circle it. That's why he's really good against Leo. Can save really easy. I get a doll down here, I decide I'm gonna activate a doll, Ember, just for first officer, really try to down him here. So the moment I see him, I'm gonna activate the doll and spawn an Ember. There we go. The doll misses, which is very uncommon for the actual doll. Ember doesn't miss, he doesn't get the save. That's a big throw on their part. They would have guaranteed they would have won if he got that save. Either way, it's still in the best situation. First officer on chair. So not much of a point in that. I noticed that far Cypher shaking, so little girl's on that one. And then this Cypher right here is actually shaking as well. Puppeteer's here. That's alright, he can still get the save off. Oh, it was little girl here actually. I tried to go for a terror shock here, but so I hit her. She really should have just saved. I don't know why she ran away. There's a lot of mistakes here, but I'll take those mistakes, you know. So the Cypher right next to me was at like 99, so I really want to make sure she doesn't like pop it, and then just swap with Puppeteer so we can get the save. I guarantee you that other one back there is at like 75. But she decides to stick around for the save. Bad idea, I'm able to blink. 2 are down now. I chair little girl first. I should have chaired Puppeteer because he can get up and go for a save if he wants. I think I do just chair him anyways after realizing that. Yep. His first officer can get the save here on little girl. For free. Which he does. He has borrowed time. One of them really should have just went for the rescue. Because they don't have borrowed time, Puppeteer would be able to use his doll and get 2 up. Have that time thrown away to the corner before going down. Just would have been the best idea, but they scatter like they're in Scooby-Doo. I saw them both going this way. I decided to just chase one. I keep looking back to make sure the little girl doesn't backtrack. I notice her on the pallet with my doll. It'll auto pan to a survivor when you're holding it down to throw it. Get first officer down, I just chair them. They can't do anything here yet. Surrender. They should have won that, but I'll take it. It is what it is. First star in Cyclops. Lakeside Village, this is okay. It's just so big. It's got a lot of dead zones, which is good for Ember, but a bunch of god pallets too, which isn't. So unless you find Dakota first or catch someone in a sort of dead zone, there can be some quick problem. I'm almost tempted to swap Blink for Teleport here, just for the start of the match, because they have a pretty good survivor team. Seer, Archer, I'm pretty sure mine's I switched to Mechanic at some point. Yep. And Cheerleader, so this is a very good team. Archer can go for rescues, Seer can go for rescues, Cheerleader can kite me forever, support teammates. I have to go for Mechanic first, the rest of them can kite for way too long. I'm guessing Mechanic's going to spawn at the boat, that's what most decoders do. I actually like spawning away from the boat when I'm a decoder, if I'm a decoder, just because it throws the hunters off. And just try and hide at the start of the round, because hiding is very underrated. I just instantly spawned out. Mechanic's there. Very good, very good. If she hides, good for her. I don't think she does. Instantly heading to the boat. I like to keep an eye on the bottom for footprints because lots of times they'll try and drop and sneak away. Right, I see the footprints here, that's great. Start the chase. That's a really cool vaulting effect right there, it gives her position away. Esports skin. Place an Ember here, free hit no matter what, just gotta make sure she doesn't make it up the ramp. Make sure she doesn't have flywheel, I just wait for a second. So here I do something really stupid, I let the Ember chase her up, so I'm like, she's probably just gonna vault the window, this is high terrain, they're not idiots, she does not do that. So Ember's about to run out, she has all the time to stay up there, but she does make the mistake of dropping again. Very good for me, I'm able to get the hit, there's the flywheel. So she tries to body block with the doll, this is great. I can pick her up. I decide I hit the doll on my way to that rocket chair up there. But I forget that you can't get to the rocket chair from these stairs, so I have to drop back down. If she had the struggle persona, I think she would have gotten out here. That cipher pops, I reckon she's going to be coming for the save. So I go over just to get some rage early. Start that chase. But it looks like she's stalling here, so I figure someone's going for the save. I decide to backtrack here. Seer's here, yep. I go for an early hit on Seer because if I don't, he'll have time just to farm animals, which he still could, but Archer gets a nice stun here, gives Mech some time to get away. Mech has a bit of a Wi-Fi issue. She won't be the only one. See that in just a second. So here, Orpheus has another migraine. This is very bad. It takes him a minute to catch back up. She struggles free. She gets spawned like a mile ahead of me. I start ice skating. Makes it through the pallet. But my dog gets her. Thankfully, she didn't react to that. But here, good arrow. Really good arrow. Ouch. Yep. Archer played that amazing. I instantly go for the blink here. But Seer's on another level as well. Game's over right there. They easily win this. They should easily win this. I'm able to get the down again. I don't know if that was the wisest area for Mechanic to run when there are 3 pallets by that other rocket chair over there, but we take it. Bring her back to this chair, since it's a dead zone. I have the $2 chasing Archer, which is really good. She won't be able to get the save if I place an Ember down. I noticed Seer on that cipher. Put the Ember down. I don't think she should go for the save here. I think she does, though. Yellow Puppet comes in clutch. No one has time to save Mechanic now. This just went from a win to a tie. I went for them to a tie. They're on this chair. Both ciphers are shaking, so I decided to just teleport over there. I wish I actually had teleport here, but this will work. Seer goes for the dismantle here. I'm just going to teleport back, run right through the pallet. I don't care if he stuns me, I'll take the rage anyways. Get a hit, he can't go for the save now. So I'll just chase him till Cheerleader gets there. Just try to hide, farm some stun. Go back, Cheerleader's here. Fake the swing because this Archer is almost dead on Cher, which was perfect. She goes for the save right before. Get the Terror Shock. This game is over. So, mistakes early game for me. Some bad Wi-Fi issues, but we come back. We win. I think I give the luck to Archer. I should have given a like to Seer too. They both played amazing. Yep, and that is all. Thank you all for watching.